What's up, everybody? So we finally got a new trailer with a release date, November 9th. I am so excited to actually be talking about something about God of War Ragnarok that's brand new, you know? And I am so fucking pumped. Now, we got two separate sources of information. We have the God of War CGI trailer, which has a ton of things to mention. And of course, we have the collector's edition unboxing that they put out as well, and that actually has a ton to talk about as well. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that. Now, there are two ravens that fly in as soon as the trailer begins. One of them is blue and the other one is red. Now, a lot of people believe that this is Odin's two ravens. These two ravens did actually appear in God of War 2018 at the very end of the mural with Mimir's head. You can actually see their names there right above Mimir, as if they're watching Mimir, so that's pretty interesting. A lot of people, however, have said that these are not ravens at all, but they are eagles. One of them is representing Freya and the other one is representing Faye. In the collector's edition unboxing they did straight up say that this eagle is representing Faye.
This is the falcon, right?
That looks amazing!
Falcon represents Faye, and we have the bear for Kratos,
and
in the middle,
Atreus.
the wolf for Atreus. You can kind of tell also like mixing of those
the
materials.
Falcon's for
Making
Faye.
a really cool set.
Interesting, okay.
These are heavy.
That's
All
a
right,
video
what's next?
topic later.
Next is the
But we'll get there. What do you all think about this? What are these two ravens / eagles representing? Let me know. The next thing I want to talk about is before the wolf Fenrir appears, which is so fucking awesome, you can actually see that he has shackles on him. Now, we know from Mimir's stories back in God of War 2018 that Fenrir was already captured by Odin. I want to go more into detail on this in another video, but that's why you can see shackles. But the question is, how did he escape? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. I am so happy they decided to actually give Fenrir an appearance in this trailer. Like, I am so fucking happy. He's supposed to be here, right? Though we got the serpent already here. We know that he's captured, but I had no idea they were gonna reveal him in a trailer. I thought that was gonna be something in the game. But this makes perfect sense, as it's pretty much parallel to the original God of War trailer, right? Where we actually saw the serpent appear in the original trailer. And now we get to see Fenrir appear as well. Fenrir and the serpent are brothers, which makes this reveal so cool, and it makes so much sense that it would be in this trailer. Now, I would like to move over to the unboxing of the collector editions, both of them, and we get two translations that a lot of people in this community, and I'm so fucking grateful for you all, they all broke it down for me before I even had a chance to do it. So I want to thank all of the users that sent it to me. I don't want to thank one, because at least 9 people sent me this, and I am so happy. So here's what the translation says. This is the first one. It says one of them is on the steelbook case and the second one is on the cloth map. Here we go. Twilight beckons. The bear and the wolf travel the realms 9, hoping to stop that which seems inevitable. Their bond will be tested, yet they must hold together for the good of all. The next one reads, for Brock and Sindri and their ambitions to become the world's greatest blacksmiths, training in their dwarven home realm was only the beginning of their path. Sure, they crafted wonders like and the cloak of feathers, but true genius requires a broad education. They sought it out in all 9 realms, as well as the space in between the great world tree Yggdrasil. Besting their previous creations with the hammer Mjolnir, and the gods have been able to chart our strange geography, but from mortals, few can boast the expertise enjoyed by the Huldra brothers, whose ability to navigate and traverse the realms rivals even that of Odin Allfather. Now, the first one, although pretty self-explanatory, it is really beautiful. It says that Kratos and Atreus are trying to stop Ragnarok. Their bond between them will be tested, but they have to remain strong to save everybody, which is what Atreus wants. Now, this really echoes Eric Williams. He did say that this will be a very emotional story, so I am really excited how they're going to play on this. I love the fact they sprinkled the word inevitable in there, saying that this will happen, but they're still trying to stop it. Really beautiful stuff. The next one about Brock and Sindri, I think it's basically saying how they gained their mighty ability as blacksmiths. They traveled the 9 realms. They pretty much have a big history on everything, and they gained their knowledge on blacksmithing by going everywhere in between the realms, all of the realms, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Remember what Eric Williams said. He said that we're going to travel all realms and even return to ones we've already visited, and each one will be very, very vast and big and have its own side quest and brand new things to do. This includes Jotunheim, so I'm really excited. So as we're traveling, we're going to learn a lot, just as Brock and Sindri did. God damn, I'm so fucking excited. Next, we have something very interesting, and they actually mention Faye. Faye is represented by an eagle, Kratos is represented by a bear, and Atreus is represented by a wolf. Now, Atreus is pretty self-explanatory. He is Loki. Loki is very associated with wolves in the traditional myth.
First question Atreus asks when he finds out he's a god, can I turn into an animal?
Yeah.
This is so awesome.
I think that'll come into play later. That's what I feel like.
What kind of animal did he ask to turn into?
It's like not a raven.
You're
Was it a
asking us.
raven or a crow?
Well, because it's super relevant.
Oh.
A wolf?
A wolf.
And what character is that like associated with? Loki.
Oh.
Was telling you even then.
Turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal?
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
So that makes sense, but Kratos, I did a whole breakdown on that as well. In the original God of War 2018 prequel comics, there were bears, and these bears gave into their anger to their bear god, which was a totem, and they became these bear-like creatures. Very interesting. I'll leave a link to that video at the end. But the strange thing is Faye. Now, personally, I couldn't figure out why Faye was represented by a falcon, so I asked my buddy Fenrir. Fenrir really helps me out a lot. She has one of the biggest God of War brains. You could follow her on Twitter. Her link will be in the description, but she actually pointed me to a section in the God of War novel. You see, Faye had a pet falcon. The falcon would only go to Faye, never Atreus. However, there is some other things, but it's too long for this video, but I will make a follow-up video talking about Faye and the Falcons. Now, once again, I want to return to the cloth map, and the cloth map in God of War 2018 was very important as it had a very elaborate puzzle in it, and if you did it, you get a reward, but it was not an obvious thing, and it took a while for the community to actually find it. So for this, I want to do a close-up on each of the realms on this map, and here they are. The art is really fantastic in this cloth map. I gotta say, I can't wait to get my hands on it to see it in person. Now, I need to give credit where credit is due. God of War Geek, a fellow God of War YouTuber, he actually broke down this entire cloth map. He pointed out silhouettes of wolves. You can even see Surtur and Muspelheim. Check out his video, but hopefully in the future, if he gives me permission, I want to react to it live with you all, a full breakdown of the cloth map. So yeah, check out his video. Now, some people have said that in the CGI trailer, the enemies, they do look different, but to be honest, I can't really put a description on them. I want to say that it's Odin's undead army that's supposed to fight in Ragnarok. However, these enemies do look very similar to the enemies we fought in God of War 2018. They look like Draugr or other enemies that we fought. So I want to hold off on that. Maybe I'll make another video. Is this Odin's undead army that we're seeing, the creatures with the blue eyes, or the enemies that look like Draugr? Let me know in the comment section down below.